Now, we have so much ground to cover here, it would be simply impossible to cover it all in this period of time.
O.J. Simpson speaks out in this explosive, unrehearsed, uncut, no-holds-barred interview.
O.J., before we start to unravel this bizarre odyssey, there's so much to talk about. There's so many questions in this case. We could talk for days. Why are you doing this interview? Are you doing this for the money, too?
Oh, obviously.
Well, I knew that we would never have enough time to talk about everything. Your whole career was out in the public, but the question is, you can never be that way again, can you?
Well, I don't want to be that way again, to be honest. I like me.
I like me.
And I'm a toucher. I'm a hugger. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a very affectionate person. And my kids, my son and I, he's 25, we kiss. You know, my young son and I, we kiss.
You can hear the helicopters overhead. You're a prisoner here.
Good time. No, I'm not a prisoner here. I am not a prisoner here. I go out, I go to dinners. We love you, O.J. This man is a racist. Get me to my mom.
Do you agree that there's an amazing number of improbable coincidences?
Not at all.
Your hair found in the knit cap at the crime scene.
No, that's inaccurate.
And isn't it a coincidence that you stand in a photograph with similar gloves on to the gloves that were apparently worn by the murderer?
I don't know.
It's a coincidence.
I'm with gloves the way I am with sunglasses. I lose them.
Why did you run?
I didn't run.
Did you know that your attorneys had made a deal that you could surrender and not be arrested?
Yeah.
Size 12 Bruno Mali shoe prints found at the crime scene. What size shoes do you wear?
First of all, I would have never worn those ugly shoes, you know. The blood-splattered Bronco. My blood-splattered home. I'm a big fan of Katie Couric's. And early in the trial, when I was somewhat, had some admirations for Marsha's passion. One of Marsha Clark's theories. The problem is Marsha Clark. That was a figment of Marsha Clark's in her mind, and she tried to sell that to you, and unfortunately a lot of you people bought that.
What do you mean, you people?
Marsha Clark, they sent people out to try to confirm her stories, and you know what they found out? She lied. Marsha Clark took that, as she does often. Once again, we go to Marsha. Marsha. And Marsha Clark would sit down and talk to me. She can film it as long as I can market it. I'm in a funny place with Denise. I believe in family. You see, I have a strong family. I know right now Nicole would not be happy with Denise. I see Denise Brown in court to testify for her sister's death, slipping a number to Tony the Animal somebody.
You're saying Denise has betrayed your relationship with Nicole?
Totally.
You can't be real proud of your relationship with Nicole.
Nicole didn't take any crap from anyone. I think her mother has been pretty clear on that.
She did from you, O.J., didn't she? All right, I'm sorry. She could push your buttons, too, couldn't she, O.J.? Nicole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, she could.
Her voice was so afraid in that 911 call.
Yes, but her voice wasn't afraid 10 minutes earlier when she was yelling at me.
You're going to hear him in a minute. He's about to come in again.
I think she's on the phone with her mother, complaining to her mother. I don't know that the police have been called. I certainly wouldn't be sitting there yelling, knowing that she's behind that door holding up the phone for the police. She called me the next day and apologized for calling the police. And my daughter, Sydney, is a sharp girl. She knows if her mother is dying or giggling, or crying rather, or giggling, dying, or I don't want, you know.
If you didn't do this horrible crime, who did?
I have absolutely no doubt. I think if you talk to some people who have been close to Nicole the last 4 years, they feel the same way, that the answer is somewhere in the world of Faye Rusnick. I'm calling her a liar. Her book, I can show you, it's provable. The prosecutions are lied. I tell you what, let's take a look at Faye Rusnick and Denise Brown's tax returns for the last 10 years. Okay. I want to take some time with Faye Rusnick.
You have a volatile temper?
I don't think so. He said, oh, he's not black enough, or he just became black. I see him go on TV. I don't know what he's talking about. When? Name one. Why? Why? I'm not making money off of tragedy. I'm the only person that lost anything financially, me and the taxpayers of this state. I don't see anybody trying to pay the taxpayers or me back. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little pissed.
That's okay. You're speaking your mind, I see.
No.
I've been cherishing through the parish.
Now, this is the Rockingham gate to my home. This is my car. It's a Bentley. Now, since we're outside, let's go back to what I thought was some of the more informative evidence that something funny. Here we have this air conditioning unit, which we've heard a lot about. There's a lot of berries. These berries from these Eugenia plants, they were all over the floor of this walkway. These berries that were here were also at Nicole's house. Eugenia, as I walk down my driveway, as you can see, it's easy to see me. Now let's go inside. Well, as I enter the foyer of my house, we're going to go back and talk about blood drops. Now, come with me into my bedroom. Now, this is my bedroom. Incidentally, I believe this is a book that every American should read.
Let me look directly into the eyes of O.J. Simpson. Did you kill Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman?
Absolutely not.
You can live with yourself?
Yes.
You didn't kill her?
No, I did not kill anybody. I could not and would not.
Thank you for your time,
Yeah.
O.J.
1-800-OJ-TELLS. Judge for yourself.
OJ is making money on this tragedy? No, I'm just trying to replenish what I lost. Excuse me.
Pooper scooper and looking for some balls. Balls, 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 scuff balls, 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 balls.
I kind of apologize if I got a little carried away there, but that's me.